So what 3 words will you use to describe what Neill's Creek Baptist means to you?
I think the 3 words that describe Neill's Creek to us are community, family, and home. It's a community of believers that we feel like are basically our second family and somewhere we can come home to no matter what's going on in our lives.
Family.
Support.
Fun.
I would say friendly, family, and faithful.
Words, my life, really. My worship has always been here. I have raised my children here, my husband and I. This is where I get the most support and prayers and love from a church family that is awesome. This is just, if you were to do it, this is your life, Judy Adams or Judy Wheeler Adams, it would be Neill's Creek Church.
What growth have you seen in our church in recent years?
Well, I have seen phenomenal growth in young families with children, and of course we know that children are our future, and so we want to train them in the way that they should go. I have seen more diversity in our congregation, which I think is great. I've seen spiritual growth here that is phenomenal. I've just seen so many things that we have changed from a staunch traditionalism church into a church that is accepting of other people's ways of worship and that type of thing.
It's gotten a lot bigger, at least in the youth group.
Youth group's a lot bigger. Youth group, Sunday school classes, our Sunday school class has grown tremendously. If you look at our fellowship hall during meals, it's full, and that's a good thing.
Our programs have expanded, even into a tutoring program for the local community children.
I think for us, when we first started coming to Neill's Creek, there was a good group, kind of core group of young adults, but certainly from our age group, we've seen a lot of growth just in young families with children, with youth, and then also, we have a lot of folks who are retirees who have moved back to the community. I think we're a church that serves all age groups, and so it's been neat to see kind of that growth across the board.
And what would a new building mean for our church campus?
I think for us, when we think about the new building, we think about the future of our kids, of our youth, and just the future of the church, and a place that we can better serve our community. A place to have events, to have fun things, and just really a place for us to continue to grow.
We'd have a room for the youth because currently we're too big for the room we have. We're having to drag in chairs from the hall.
And the couch.
I think it just gives us a better sense of community so that we can fellowship easier as a whole church and not partially segregated.
I think it would provide more opportunities for outreach to different groups and communities within the church and outside the church to bring people in as an ultimate goal to get them to join us here at Neill's Creek.
It would mean a great opportunity for more ministry, more things for our children to do, more things for our youth to do. It would offer so much space for when we have an overflow of attendees in certain events, especially where we use the fellowship hall for, and meals. I'm thinking about fellowship hall now. We can safely seat about 130. In a new building, I hope we'll be able to seat 150, 60, 75. The new building will furnish a place for our children to do ministries with far much more room, more game activity, and that kind of thing. And for our youth, when I think about our youth in Vacation Bible School last year, when we had over 40 in attendance and nowhere for them to meet except the portico outside. So we just really need the space, and I'm looking forward to the church bonding together and making it possible for us to have this space.
We are the light on the hill.
We are the light on the hill.
We are the light on the hill. We are the light on the hill.
We are the light of the world.
Do we all do 3 words?
That just ruined the whole thing, bud. Now we gotta start over.
Cut it out.
We'll cut it out.
I can edit.
Continue. We can pick you up again.
Forward.